So hi, if it is your first time here, you're welcome, you're welcome. I'm Joy Chosen and this is the Wine On Show, where we believe that if others can, you definitely can. Sometimes I run out of inspiration and I'm like, what am I going to speak about today? Because sometimes I want to bring inspirations that bring a little light, if you know what I'm saying. Because some days can be filled with gray, but then you have to remember every day. That is why I actually named my baby Summer, just to remind me of those days that can be gray, but then it has to remind me that there is always light at the end of the tunnel. So when I run out of inspiration, I'm always reminded that the things I may have and I may take for granted, they're someone else's prayers. And that same applies to you. There are a lot of things that are normal to you, like they're okay, it is your way of living, but then they are prayers, like years and years and years and years of prayers for someone else, years and years and years of wishing, desiring to just be where you are for someone. So before you try to, because I know it is human to always, and it is advisable really, if you want to go further, to always go for more, go for more, go for more, go for more. But when those days hit, when you feel like you don't have any inspiration around you, when you feel like everything around you is gray, when you feel like everything around you is dark, you'll be reminded of the little that you think you have, which will be too much for everyone. Take an example, a quick guess of, if let me say, if you have legs and someone else is not able to walk, if you even the ability to speak, just to speak to, or even just to see, even if you do nothing about it, like just to be able to see is a very great achievement. So it's kind of like going back to gratitude, being grateful of what you have, because I know things can happen in your life, really. And I have a saying in my country where they say, where everyone is, like, enjoy no mwezi. So wherever you are is where you see the moon from. Yeah, actually, I have to do some more research on that. Is it one moon or there are many? Is it one sun or there are very many? Because how can everyone around the world see that? You see, for you, who is like, what? You don't know that. So for you, it is automatic. Like, it is just, that is just your field. You know those things, those easy things. Because you're like, it doesn't need you to go to school to know that. I know. But it is someone else's, wow, that happens. Like me here, when I came and I see the sun up at 8. I mean, what? 8 p.m., there's still sun. But for you, some of you, it is automatic. It is what you grew up seeing. It is just part of your life. And when you go back to where I come from, where there's sun all the time, if it is raining, it is really raining, like, and you just can't relate. When I came here and I saw, I didn't see any mosquitoes. I was actually going to pack my mosquito net while traveling to Ireland from Uganda. So you know what I'm saying? Is what you think is just okay. It is no more. It is the way of life. Even me having a chance to be able to speak to you now, I take it as a very big privilege, because many people are looking for such a chance and they don't have it. And here I am with that chance that I don't even feel like anything added to it, like to me, with being able to speak, but it is someone else's prayer. So before you knock yourself out, before you commit suicide for any reason, don't let that small thing that has just happened to you in your life to cloud your mind of all the good things you have been having or you even have. Because most times, and I'm teaching myself not to react quick, because when something happens, when you're in a situation, when you're in a circumstance, you feel the need to act there and then, because that is when it feels more, but sometimes yeah, that wasn't a mistake. Sometimes you've got to breathe in through the situation. Oh, thank God. I recently gave birth. Of course, I still have those, even those that I've ever given birth. I'm not saying it to, but I had contractions, very, very, very strong ones. And here the nurse was telling me, when they come, that gas stuff, breathe out. Whenever it comes, like, just breathe in and out. And that is how you take the pain away. So it may be contradictory to you in your sense of when you're really passing through the problem, you want to act, do something about it. But yeah, sometimes I'm also like rushing through the inspiration, like go, 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 go. And that is how we take life. You don't pause. You don't pause to smell the roses because you're used to chasing life. So take me like your sunshine on a gray day or on a rainy day or on a winter day. Take me like your summer on a winter day. Here to remind you that when those days come, pause. It's okay. It is okay. I speak from experience. It is okay. You pass through something. It is okay. It will happen and it will have the weight on you really, really, really heavy. And you feel like you can't do anything about it. And when you're passing through something, like, all your judgment is just twisted. You can't think straight. Some people say they think straight. Pause. Pause, because you may make a decision that you'll forever regret. So on those great days, breathe. Remember what the Lord has done for you so far. There are a lot of great things to be grateful for. And you take them for granted because you are looking for the next, for the next, for the next, for the next. When will you pause to just be grateful for even the fact that you are seeing, you are listening? I know you're grateful for those things all the time, but when those days hit, when you feel like everything is not making any meaning, pause. And remember what you have, and then take back that power within, because you have that potential within. Take back yourself. Own your story. Because most times you want to come here and, I want to speak about this. But sometimes you don't have that inspiration too. But then if you don't have that inspiration, then you remember about those things that you have that some people don't have. And you take back yourself and you own your story, and you don't let anyone define who you are or who you are supposed to be, because you are too much capable of too much that you even don't know. So you just have to give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. People may not give you a chance. The world may be actually totally different from what you want. Jobs may not give you a chance. Your bosses may not give you a chance if you're already in a job. Anyone may not give you a chance. But today I have to remind you to give yourself a chance. The Bible says, Matthew 6:25, you are of more value than the birds of the air. Don't let your worth be determined by your current situation, or be determined by the rumors of others, or be determined through the eyes of others, like the way people see you. You know yourself so much. So don't let anything take that away from you. Take back yourself. Take back that power. You can do this. You can be great. You've done a lot so far. Thank God. There's still more to do. And then Just take back yourself. That is it for today. Stay into the Why Not Show, where we believe that if others can, you definitely can. First on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you're very blessed. Bye for now.